This is a Ghost Dog mixtape original.
Welcome to Ghost Dog's Big Talk, and I'm your host, Ghost Dog.
It's your boy Ghost Dog. Got another little quick one for you today. Oh man, oh man, oh man. The Danger-Russ disrespect continues. 2-15? Come on, bro. What are we talking about here? However, before we get into it, man, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Please hit the subscribe. On the road to 1,000. One step at a time, one video at a time. Subscribe, like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's have a back and forth. Help me help you get better content. Simple mathematics, simple sciences. All we need to do is just apply them. That being the case, let's get right into it. Came across this today on my timeline, and it's just things like this just absolutely make my asshole itch. Rich Eisman, he does this great show on the Rich Eisman show. Does great things. Big, huge part of the NFL Network, has been for years. So as far as like NFL stuff, he's that dude. He's tapped in. He's got the pulse. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised Staten Island, man. He's more of a Jets fan, the little bro team, right? However, he does show us love from time to time. And I do use the term from time to time very loosely. However, he had a call-in segment here, and I believe he's got a Giants fan, or what's perceived to be a Giants fan on the line. And I heard this bit, man, and dude, this right here just really got me upset. So, let's just get right into it, man. 2-15, a realistic expectation for the New York Giants this season? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Let's get right to it. At the Washington Commanders, what happens when they kick the season off, Andrew?
Now, mind you, they're asking him down the line what the record is going to be. So, team for team, win-loss. Andrew from Syracuse. Again, a supposed fan. Shit like this really get me upset, man. But we gonna get into it.
Loss. Then they're at the Dallas Cowboys.
Another loss.
Oh, man.
So already he's got us 0-2 going against our division rivals. Now, recent history biases would tell you we're gonna lose. History and recency bias is gonna tell you we have no chance in hell. Not a snowball's chance. However, that be as it may, with the history biases aside, nah, fam, if we can look this at an objective manner, I'm going to give it to the Washington Commanders. They've got Jaden Daniels over there getting all the way busy. They added some pieces. Nobody's knocking that. But as far as, however, it's not going to be a pushover game. Even so, it's not going to be we're just going to drop crazy numbers on these dudes. I expect this defense to contain Jaden Daniels. And last but not least, I expect this offense to actually put up points. We would have split the difference with them last year if not had we had a healthy kicker for that first matchup. So I don't want to hear that nonsense about we're just going to walk all over the Giants, especially not with this defense. Going forward to the Cowboys, with that madness going on over there down in Dallas, people not getting paid, they just lost a huge piece on their offensive line for the year, mind you. Dak Prescott looking like he's already in midseason form with how many interceptions he's throwing in that training camp that they got going on down there. Absolutely. There's a huge possibility of us going 2-0. Mathematically speaking, we are owed a W. We are due for a W against Dallas. So hell no, man. 0-2 to start off the season. Wild, sir. Wild.
And, okay. You just gave the Oprah gif, right? Right, that? Okay, very good. 0-2 home for the Chiefs. Look out.
That's going to be another loss.
An 0-3 start home for the Chargers.
Another loss for the Giants.
Oh my God. 0 for September at the Saints.
So I'm going to say this is going to be another loss for them, and this is going to be Russ's last game as a starter.
Okay.
So pay attention to what he said. He said not only are we going to go 0-5, not only are we going to lose to the Saints, by the way, who's throwing the ball over there right now? What's going on with Olave? Their running back is old as hell, and that's no disrespect to Kamara, because he could get busy. But he is not that same dude. So what's going on over there? Because last I checked, they're missing some key pieces on that offense. And our defense can absolutely get busy against them. So I'm just confused. Not only does he have us losing to the Saints, old boy got us going 0-5. And against the Saints is going to be Russ's last game as a New York Football Giant? For real? Let us continue.
0-5, then they come home for the Eagles on a Thursday night.
Insert Jackson Dart. That's also going to be a loss.
0-6 at the Broncos.
I think we pull out a win on this one.
Boy, that much needed one. 1-6 at the Eagles.
So again, he's bugging. He thinks that they're going to start Jackson Dart week 6. Obviously, I understand why people would perceive us losing against Philly. I'm not knocking them on that one. Chances are we might get swept by them. I got to give Philly their dues. They are a problem. They've only gotten better since last year. But to sit there and say, we're going to beat the Denver Broncos just tells me kind of what I need to know. The Denver Broncos are not pushovers. We could very well go on a 3-game losing streak with these 3 games right here. However, there's no way we're going to go into this that 3-game stretch 0-5. You're bugging, sir. Respectfully, Andrew in Syracuse.
Another loss.
1-7 home for the Niners.
Another loss.
1-8 at the Bears.
I think another loss, and there might be a head coaching change.
1-9 home for the Packers.
So by game 10, another loss. At this point, we're like 1 however. Head coaching change. Now that, hey, look, you already know how I kind of feel about Brian Daboll. That be as it may. I don't want that man to be in a position where it's week 10 and his job is on the line. We have a young quarterback in the mix. We have young players in the mix who I want to see succeed. Nah, I just don't see that happening. I believe that Brian Daboll is going to pull out all the stops. There is just no way in hell. Let us continue.
Loss for the Packers, or loss against the Packers, excuse me.
1-10 at the Lions.
Big loss for the Giants.
1-11 at the Patriots on a Monday night.
Loss for the Giants as well.
1-12 home for the Commanders.
Loss for the Commanders.
1-13 home for the Vikings.
Loss for the Vikings. I think J.J. McCarthy's going to have a pretty good year. 1-14 at the.
So he's got more confidence in a rookie. You could consider him a rookie because he didn't play last year, even though he did sit. He's new. He's going to be put in right away. He's going to start. He has more confidence in a second-year J.J. McCarthy than he does in a veteran in a Russell Wilson. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. Fans like these, to me, are some of the fakest individuals of this fan base. You can't sit there and tell me that a J.J. McCarthy is going to ball out like that. And I get it. He has Jordan Anderson. He has, Justin Jefferson. He is new. He is going to struggle. He might get it together by week 16, but by that time, our defense is going to be on all cylinders, barring any injuries. Knock on wood. Point blank, Period. Stop it. And that whole losing streak from the Bears on to the Vikings, look, Bears, W. Green Bay, W. Detroit, I'll give them that. That's probably going to be a loss because Detroit is for real. Right? New England, that's another W. Sorry, new head coach, no disrespect to Vrabel, right? I just don't think Drake May is that dude. And they got a volatile situation over there with Stephon Diggs, right? Because he's that main dude over there. Outside of Stephon Diggs, what are we talking about as far as firepower coming out of New England? So stop it, right? The Washington Commanders, we get it. There's a chance we might split, or there's a chance we might sweep them. That's how confident I'm talking right now. No nonsense. We got to pump the brakes, man. Those days is over with. The new days are upon us. The dark clouds will dissipate. They have to. It is only up from here. Last year was the bottom of the barrel. There is no way. We fixed the main issue in the building. Let us continue, though, because we got to get through this video, and then I'm going to wrap it up. Because, yo, this dude right here, man, Andrew from Syracuse, oh, boy, I can't really stand fans like this. I can't.
Raiders.
I think they do pull one out against Geno and Pete Carroll.
Okay, and 2-14 home for the Cowboys.
And then another loss for the Giants.
2-15. Is that the worst win-loss game? Are you a fan, Andrew?
I am a fan. Yeah.
Are you a fan?
Andrew,
Are you a fan? Unfortunately.
in Cleveland coming up. Andrew,
Come on.
Andrew, my goodness gracious.
Wow.
This is and then so you're hoping Arch Manning's at the end of this rainbow? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, who knows? I think Jackson Dart will be good, but I just think that this is.
Yo, had he said anything about that Archie Manning nonsense as a fan of the supposed fan of the New York Football Giants, I would have absolutely have lost it. Y'all Archie Manning fans need to cut it out. It is over with, fam. Stop it. Date quieto, por favor. Ya me tienen harto. Coño.
It's going to be kind of another rough year for the Giants. I think our defense is really good. I think we'll have the opposite problem with the Bengals. I think we'll do a pretty good job on defense, but I think we're just going to have a hard time scoring points.
Andrew, thanks for the call. Andrew in Syracuse has the Giants going 2-15. Vinny in Long Island called in once upon a time, said 5-12. Adobe, remember Adobe called in?
Yep.
It was a she, correct? Right, in Minnesota? 10-7, and Al in Dallas. Our buddy Al says 10-7. I'm looking at this 2 games against the Cowboys and Commanders and Cowboys to start before their home opener against the Chiefs, followed up by the Chargers.
That's a rough. That is.
Make no mistake about it. I agree. It is a rough start 4 games. However, be that as it may, if there is, listen, man, we can beat the Dallas Cowboys, and we are due one. We can also beat the Commanders. We almost did that last year. We just needed a healthy kicker. We would have split last year. It's really that simple.
I'll say this.
Likely 0-4.
Yeah. If you're 0-4 and you're at the Saints, do you start Jameis against his former team? Or do you just say, screw it, it's Jackson Dart now?
No, it just depends how Russ is playing. He could be playing well. They could lose 1-score games, and Russ is still playing.
Thank you, Chris Brockman.
Before visiting the Broncos at the Eagles, and the Niners come in. And if the Bears are improved, you got the Packers after that with the Lions before you're at the Patriots on a Monday night. Good Lord.
That's a rough schedule. Could be bad.
You think?
Could be bad.
I mean, and then a late week 14 bye. So if you want the bye to get your kid ready, that doesn't come early if things go poorly.
Do they have any international? Is that a situation?
No, there's not a situation.
What about a Thursday early where they could?
They do have the Eagles week 6 at home on a Prime Video.
So that could be a blowout home against the Eagles. Take the 10 days, the mini bye to get Dart ready.
For the Broncos?
Situation.
Okay.
Dart v. Knicks?
Seems to me.
I'm sure Russ would like to play in that game, but
look.
Might be taken out of it.
Yeah. Let me stop it here. As I said, man, it just seems to me especially with Rich Eisman having the back and forth with Brockman there. I get it. Difficult schedule. However, man, possibly the bias is speaking. Hey, I can only be a Giants fan. I ain't a fan of nobody else. Yet, nonetheless, the rest of the league, the media, and they are, dare I say, even a significant portion of our very own fan base is doubting this team so much. They really shouldn't. We have some talented players in this roster. 2-15 is absolutely egregious. And if Daboll knows what's what, and if he is half of the coach that supposedly the league says he is, and hey, look, I have my doubts. I'm sure a significant amount of the Giants fandom has their doubts. However, I don't want to see that man fail because it would just mean that the Giants suck yet again. Nah, I'm not with that. So, Giants fans who are saying we're going to go 2-15, 3-14, 1-16, calm down, man. Just let the season play out. Let's see. Let's save our judgments for after a couple preseason games. How about that? Let's just do that. And in the meantime, pump the brakes. Let's just enjoy these clips that we're getting out of training camp. We haven't seen a quarterback in this building of the caliber of a Russell Wilson in so long. Let us just enjoy it for what it is. Because, hey, if we can get behind this team and we can, root for them and cheer them on as they bring that energy and that momentum in the season opener, should be no reason why we can't go 2-0. Start this season off strong, especially against division rivals. And watch them start talking after the fact if we do. Let us go 2-0. Watch these fans who are talking like Andrew from Syracuse. Watch them get so ready to jump on this bandwagon. And hey, look, we'll have some space for y'all. We'll keep the seats dusted off for y'all. But I'm gonna keep notice. I'm gonna keep track of all this, of the naysayers, the doubters, the blasphemers within our own fan base. I'm tired of the negativity, man. I'm tired of seeing things like this. This is crazy. 2-15, so disrespectful. And sometimes it'll be your own people. Sometimes it'll be your own people. However, man, I've gone on long enough. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have a couple more videos later on today. A recap of camp day 7. A lot of nonsense going on with the Cooper DeJean being ranked above Malik Neighbors. We gonna talk about it though. Make no mistake about it. I definitely got some things to say, but that's gonna be in another video. Gone on long enough. Ain't no way we going 2-15. We gonna start punching people in the mouth early. Pay attention. As I said, I ranted long enough. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. On the road to 1,000. Hit the like, share with a friend, leave a comment. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. I got no problem engaging with y'all, man, whatsoever. That being the case, Ghost Dog out. Peace.
Let me tell y'all something. Why don't you go ahead and hit that button? If y'all feel the vibe, just click subscribe. And if you appreciate the way I spit on the mic, then please smash that like.